Hi everyone, welcome to Women of Skill Fashion and Designing class. So today we're going to learn how to fix a sewing machine. Okay, so the machine has different kind of faults. We can talk about the cutting of the thread. Like you're sewing, then the thread is cutting. That's the one is fault you can notice. Then we also have the cotton getting stuck in the bobbin chamber here. That's another fault. Then we have another thing whereby the thread gets stuck on this wheel, then the wheel becomes stuck. That's another fault again. Then you have this tension disc here. If it's become loose, then your machine can't sew. Then we have this thing which holds here, which holds like a foot here. If it's loose, meaning your needle will be breaking. That's another fault. Okay, so first thing first, we're going to talk about when the thread is cutting when you're sewing. The main cause is the tension disc here. So when your thread is cutting the time you're sewing, you're supposed to, it's either you tie it a bit or you untie. So you do this, meaning you've untied it a bit. So it won't be too tight so that the thread won't be cutting. If this is too tight, meaning your thread will just be cutting when you're sewing. Okay, so the second now is the wheel. If this wheel is stuck, meaning you can't use the machine, because this is the main thing here. Your wheel is supposed to be moving when you're sewing. So when you have threads here where the wheel is moving, your machine can never work. So you have to check clearly when you're sewing to make sure that the thread won't enter this wheel. But if your thread enters in here, you have to get it's either you use the thing, or you can even use the scissors. Start removing every cotton which is here, all the threads. As you can see, there's thread here. So you remove all the tuma threads which is here, like this. You remove everything. Make sure that you remove everything so that your wheel can be soft and moving. And the other thing here is when your needle is breaking, you're sewing, then your needle is breaking, you put another one, again it's keep on breaking, meaning the pressure is on this foot. It's either it has become loose, so like this. If this foot is loose, you have to tie it to make sure that it's very tight. So you use this screw, you use a flat screwdriver, then you make it tight so that your needle won't be okay. So this is the bobbin chamber. If your machine is performing and giving you issues in the bobbin chamber, meaning you have to untie this side and this side, then you remove this part. I'm sure you're able to see. So you have these two parts. You have to clean all this part is supposed to be cleaned. You clean it nicely with oil. You clean, you even add oil to all these parts. You add oil, remove all the tuma cottons, then you press this back the way they're supposed to be. This one is supposed to be like this, then this one comes on top here. Bam. Then you put the one, the needle has to be up, so this thing goes up and this one goes up like this. Okay, another thing is the stitch regulator. If the machine is giving you problems with your stitches, you're supposed to check your stitch regulator here. There are numbers here, so you check. If it's loose, meaning you have loose stitches here, your stitches won't be too tight, or they'll just be coming loose and not stitching too well. So you have to make sure that your stitch regulator is tight. So you untie it, then you tie it. It's very tight now. Then you're good to start sewing. So whenever you have issues with your stitches, make sure that you check your stitch regulator. This is your stitch regulator. Okay, so this is how you maintain or fix your sewing machine whenever it's giving you faults and different Okay, in addition, this machine needs oil, so there are certain parts which you're supposed to add oil in this machine. Here, even these parts need oil. Then you lift your machine. All these parts need oil, so you do the oiling. Then your machine won't be making a lot of noise when you're sewing. Okay, so this is how you fix or maintain your sewing machine whenever it's giving you faults.